Dude, why are some of the cabins, like, so full and then some of them are empty? What's going on with that? Oh, so the cabins are dedicated to each god, so children stay in the cabin that's dedicated to their godly parent. Oh, okay. So, like, the other ones would be for maiden goddesses, like Athena and Artemis? Sorta. Athena does have kids, actually. She's a virgin goddess, isn't she? She is, yeah, but, you know, I guess with her being the goddess of wisdom, she's able to make children with a really powerful thought. Okay, so, like, they're born the same way she was. I guess weirder things have happened. Yeah. So what about the other ones? Well, Hera, goddess of marriage and family, only has kids with Zeus. I see you. Yeah, and then Zeus. Hold on, what? What? Did you just say Zeus's cabin is empty? Yeah, he's only really had 2 kids in the last century or so. One of them became a hunter of Artemis, and the other was with his Roman equivalent, so... Zeus has only had 2 demigod children in the last century? Yeah? You're messing with me, right? No. Right, okay, so the 2 cabins that are stuffed full, who are they for? Apollo and Hermes. Okay, I guess that adds up, but also 2 children in 100 years. What? Yeah, do you need me to, like, confirm my story, cite my sources? Kinda, yeah. Jeez. Hey. Hi, what's up? New camper. Okay, how can I help? Zeus has only had 2 demigod children in the last century, right? Yeah. What? This has to be a running joke here. Like Zeus. Father of, like, what, half of Greece? What? You're shitting me. You're shitting me. You're at a camp full of demigods and you don't know about Zeus's history with... Oh my... I'm so confused. You and me both. God of one night stands is no more. Rip. What? Hey Percy, do you want to meet a new camper? Sure. Hi. This is Percy Jackson. He's kind of a big deal around here. Just Percy's good. Hi. Hey, I've heard a bit about you. You saved the world twice. Yeah. And you're 18? Yeah. I want to say that's cool, but that's honestly kind of scary. Yeah, it's a bit of both, honestly. Fair enough. Child of Zeus, right? They're always involved in this sort of stuff. Actually, Poseidon. Oh. But your name is Perseus? Yeah. Perseus, like the child of Zeus? Yeah. I'm assuming that wasn't Poseidon's idea. No, but my mom, like, had good intentions with choosing the name. I guess she did. It could have been worse, too, I guess. It could have been Hercules. Honestly, if I was named Hercules, I would purposely go on an airplane so Zeus would strike me out of the sky. That is fair. Wow, you two are gonna get along swimmingly. Okay, so Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus made a pact to not have kids because there was a prophecy that one of their kids might destroy Olympus. More or less, yeah. But it seems they all broke the pact? Actually, Hades didn't. It's kind of a long story involving a Lotus casino. Oh, like the Lotus Eaters, right? Sleeping in a lotus bed one night can last 100 years, right? Basically, yeah. Alright. You were, like, weirdly chill about this. It's Greek mythology, there are weirder things. You know what? That's definitely fair. Where are we going, by the way? To meet some people. Ominous, okay. Pinecone face! Seaweed brain! We've got another one! Of us? Unclaimed. Oh no shit. Should I be afraid? Maybe a little bit. This is Thalia Grace, hunter of Artemis, daughter of Zeus. Oh, cool. Wait, Thalia like Thalia's tree? Yeah, exactly, like Thalia's tree. I'm missing something, aren't I? A little bit. I used to be the tree. Oh. Oh, did like Apollo hit on you or something? Yeah, like once. How did you know about that? I didn't. That was just a... So they're not related? No. Oh, never mind then. Wait, like Hyacinthus? Well, yeah, among other things. Well, I'm not... He's sort of my brother, so... I know, that wasn't... I didn't think it was like a Hyacinthus situation. Then what were you thinking? Hyacinthus is not the only story of someone being turned into a plant because of Apollo. There's others? Yeah, actually, quite a few of the stories are stories of people trying to avoid Apollo and turning themselves into plants. Wait, really? Yeah, people who very much were not interested in Apollo either threw themselves off of cliffs or turned themselves into plants. And even the ones who were interested sometimes got turned into plants, so... Percy, there's two of you. It's kind of looking that way, isn't it? Well, try not to piss off as many gods as he has. I will make a note of that. How did you insult a god and I'm the one who ended up the butt end of the joke? 'Cause it's you, Jackson. Come on. Do you know who they kind of remind me of, though? Who? Come on. Not so much now, but definitely their first day of camp. Oh, I see it. Have they met him yet? You know what? I don't know. Have you met Nico D'Angelo yet? No? Well, that's our next stop then. Don't let me keep you. Alright, come on, newbie. We're going to the infirmary. Hey, Will? Yeah? Do you know where Nico is? Yeah, I sent him to get some supplies. Can you help us find him? It's kind of important. More important than reattaching a severed limb? Then what? Don't worry about it. No, not that important. I'll take your time. Can I ask how the severed limb happened? Not right now, but you'll have plenty of time to ask about severed limbs while you're here. Okay, I was almost done. Why do you need Nico? I have someone he needs to meet. Who is this? Have you not met him yet? No, was I supposed to? Generally, meeting the healers is important. Where did you go on your tour? The tour was kind of like 5 minutes, and then they pushed me on to you, so I saw the cabins. Oh, so you just got here. That's fine. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Thanks. Do you know who your godly parent is? No. How old are you? 18. Percy? I'm giving it a week. Okay. So you're an Apollo kid? Yep, head counselor, head of the infirmary. Percy said your last name was Solace, right? Yeah. Oh wow, that's fitting in more ways than one. What do you mean? Well, like the prefix of it, sol, it means sun. Or it's even the prefix for other words that mean sun, like in French, soleil. And solace also means comfort in English, so... Oh, I guess I never thought about it that way. Huh. That's all you have to say about him being an Apollo kid? Why? What do they know about Apollo? Apparently a lot. Really? Like, what? Like he was born 9 days after Artemis? God, poor Leto. In labor for 9 days, Jesus. 9 days? Yeah, well, in some versions, Hera kidnapped the goddess of childbirth. So that definitely contributed to it, but I guess it's really telling if, like, nope, if a baby's coming, it's coming. Oh god, don't remind me. Wait, I thought Apollo was older. No, he came 9 days later, man. Wow. Can we not talk about childbirth right now? Or ever? Dude, I always forget you delivered that Seder, I'm so sorry. You delivered a baby? Yeah. Oh dear god. Wait, why did you deliver this baby? There was no one else really there to do it. Desperate times call for desperate measures, fair enough. You are very calm about the things you are learning right now. You told me Greek mythology is real. A 15-year-old delivering a baby compared to anything else that happens in Greek mythology? Like, Artemis helped give birth to Apollo and became like a goddess of childbirth. Again, she's been alive for 9 days. That's one reason to become a maiden goddess. I feel like that's a very tame reaction to giving birth to your brother 9 days after you were born. I agree. Oh, Nico! Oh god. Whoa, what's going on? We spent way too much time talking about childbirth just now. Fair. Do you need me for something? No, nothing like that. Percy said you needed... Yeah. Nico, we have a new camper. And? Just... Hi. If it's any consolation, I also don't know why I'm here. Were you, like, dead or in the underworld recently? You deal with dead people? Yeah, I'm a son. Jackson, did you drag her here without telling them anything about me? Pretty much, yeah. Of course you did. I'm a child of Hades. Oh, cool. Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? I don't know, like you think I'm gonna call you a slur or something. A slur? What? I feel like that's what I look like whenever I tell people I'm gay, and I'm just sitting there like, please don't hate crime me. You're gay. Jackson, is that why they're here? I promise that is completely new information for me. Why, what does me being gay have to do with... Oh, am I gonna get hate crimed? Shit. No, Oh, are you dating Will? Yes. Yeah. Cool. No, wait. Right, back. Why did you look at me like I was gonna, like, hate crime you? Because I'm a child of Hades? God of the dead? I know who Hades is. You do. And you... What? Children of Hades have a reputation? Like a bad one? Yeah. But Hades is, like, the best. What? Right, yeah, things have changed a lot. Did he, like, do something recently to, like... I feel like I should know that. To earn his... Did he do anything recently to earn his current reputation? Yeah. No, that's just the rep he's always had. The one where everyone uses him as a scapegoat? What? There it is. Percy, what the fuck? Just wait. How long have you had that book? The whole time. I don't go anywhere without one. You sound kind of like Annabeth. No, but seriously, like, why... What? Hades' bad reputation is for what? Kidnapping Persephone? I feel like that's a fair reason to... Kidnapping your wife is not the best. Kidnapping your wife after her father told you to kidnap her? Because you also kidnapped your wife? Say that again. Persephone's father, Zeus, told Hades to kidnap Persephone. That always works out for him. Also, like, if you're gonna give Hades a bad rep for kidnapping his wife, where is all the energy of giving Zeus shit for eating his wife and kidnapping his other wives? Zeus ate his wife? Oh yeah, and he kidnapped Hera. Where's all the shit that you're giving to the children of Zeus? What the fuck? Oh, so when you meant, like, he's used as a scapegoat, you mean he's used as a scapegoat? What? Like, what is he known for? Sure, there's the punishment of Sisyphus and Tantalus and then Theseus and Persephone. Again, if you look at what happened with him and Persephone, that's pretty tame compared to a lot of other things that happen to women in Greek mythology. Things that happen to women by the gods. But I'm sure no one wants that brought up ever, right? No, I really wouldn't like that. But because Hades is an easy scapegoat, influence of Christianity, the closest thing that Greek mythology has to Satan is Hades. Also, sure, people are hesitant to talk about Hades because it makes them confront the idea of their own mortality. I can understand that much, but also, like, if you think about other things, Tantalus, Sisyphus. I mean, Sisyphus did not just piss off Hades, he also pissed off Thanatos and Persephone. Actually, he pissed off most of the gods because they got together to figure out what to do about him because he kept killing people. Hades was like, well, we can just kill him. And they were like, yeah. And then he kidnapped the god of death. Thanatos was not pleased either. And now he has a very ironic punishment. Come on, he cheated death, avoided death, which was an ultimately pointless endeavor, because you do eventually die. And now he gets to do another pointless task for the rest of his life. I mean, Tantalus? Murdering his son and feeding him to people? Now he has another ironic punishment? Come on. Also, apparently people are just ignoring the times that Hades helped people. Hercules was like, hey, can you bring my best friend's wife back? And told him their love story, and then Hades was so moved that he was like, yeah, sure. Also, Orpheus. Didn't Orpheus not reunite with his wife in the end? Yeah, because he did the one thing Hades warned him not to do! Jackson, what the fuck? They were not this passionate 10 minutes ago. Oh, I'm sorry, that was aggressive. Just, like, even Theseus. He sauntered into the underworld with his best friend because his best friend wanted to kidnap and marry Persephone. On what planet is that a good idea, to walk into Hades' domain to kidnap his wife? I'm sorry. Ugh. And so many things that involve Greek mythology in any way whatsoever somehow paint Hades as the villain for no reason. Like, have you seen The Goddess of Spring? That shit is terrifying. Or even the Hercules movie? Okay, I've seen Hercules, but what is the Goddess of Spring? It's like this Disney cartoon from the 30s. It's horrifying. Actually, it's partially horrifying, partially hilarious, because they drew Hades. It's hard to describe, but he looked like if Dracula and Satan had a baby. Where did you find this? The internet. It came out in the 30s. Nico, did you ever see that? No. Be grateful, it's horrifying. No, but I want to see it. I want to see this. Aren't we, like, not allowed the internet here? We'll figure it out. Yeah. Wait, you said you saw Hercules? Yeah. Oh yeah, that movie is pretty inaccurate. Tell me about it. They used his Roman name the whole movie, and then the Greek names for everyone else. What even is that? They did do that, didn't they? Yeah, also they made Hades the main villain of Hercules' story. What kind of bullshit is that? Hey, can we get back to, like, why they're here in the first place? Why it was so important that they met Nico? Yes, we've just been given so much information, and yet I still am not sure why they're here. Well, you don't see it? You don't see what I mean? Not really. Who was enthusiastically info dumping on their first day of camp? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, I see it. This is about the myth of magic hyperfixation. Percy, are you serious? Dude, this is so similar to what you were like. This was 5 years ago, Percy. Let it go! You used to play Myth of Magic? Yeah. I did too, actually. It's kind of what sparked the interest. You play Myth of Magic? Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, but I probably still could. And you aren't put off that I'm a child of Hades. No, I think Hades is cool. I can summon an army of skeletons. That is the coolest thing I've heard all day. Are you still mad? If you pull something like this again, I will turn you into a skeleton. Noted. You can turn people into skeletons? Yeah. So, how does it work? Is it just like one moment they're regular and then one moment, poof, they're a skeleton? Or is it like a withering thing? It's like a withering thing. Cool. So, do they age? Or do they just decay? They just decay. Wow. I think Bellerophon was only a really good equestrian. What? He was a demigod. He was a child of Poseidon. And his only ability was that he was a good equestrian? Yeah, well, why? What can you do? I can straight up control water. Also, like, the storms and stuff. I made a volcano erupt one time. What? Wow. Wait, so you can control water. Can you control anything with water in it, or just, like, you know, like water in the sea? Like, I don't know. If you had, like, Diet Coke or something, could you, like, make it float up into your mouth? I never even thought of that. I might be able to. Oh my god. Oh no, that's gonna be a mess. If you do it, please let me know the outcome. Oh, absolutely. So do all demigods get, like, cool abilities now? Not just, like, random enhancement at certain skills? Nico and I are kind of an anomaly because we're children of the big three, but most demigods do get certain abilities. Will can glow in the dark. Nico! Can all children of Apollo glow in the dark? No, that's, kind of just a me thing. My siblings are good healers. stellar archers. And well, I get to be just a healer who can glow. I think glowing is a lot cooler than being good at an instrument or archery, to be honest. Like, those are skills. You can learn that any day. Like, I play 3 instruments. I can't glow. Like, I can't learn to glow. They might be a child of Apollo. Might? Don't you know? No, they're unclaimed. At this point? Percy? 1 week. Giving it 1 week. Okay, but if they're a child of Apollo, then that's a reason they're not being claimed. Considering, then that's their excuse. But if it's not Apollo, then fair. You haven't heard from Apollo? Isn't he usually one of the more involved gods? What? He usually is. Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation. We don't actually know what's going on with him. Who knows, maybe we'll even get to meet him. I might get to meet a god? You should have already... Haven't you met Mr. D? No. What? We need to give you, like, an actual tour. Apparently whoever brought you here did not do anything. Well, to be fair, it was, like, really chaotic when we got here. So... Oh my god, you must have gotten here during the 3-legged death race. The 3-legged what now? I'll explain it after you meet Mr. D. Have you at least met Chiron? Chiron? Like, the Chiron? I'll take that as a no. Okay, yeah, I guess you have to meet Chiron and Mr. D. Chiron is like, here, like the Chiron. Yeah, the Chiron. Okay, wait, hang on. Mr. D, you said is a god? Yeah. What god is named Mr. D? Well, it's not his actual name. Well, yeah, no kidding, but just like... Well, he'll tell you names have power and probably threaten to turn you into a dolphin. Dionysus? Oh, that did not take very long. I mean, he's a legend. Right. Okay. Listen, if you were kidnapped and you could turn the mast and oars into snakes to scare the shit out of the sailors that kidnapped you, and then promptly turn them into dolphins after they jump off the ship, wouldn't you? I'm sorry. That's what happened to the crew that was turned into dolphins? Yeah. Legend. Like, honestly, consent in ancient Greece was... Well, and Dionysus is just like, haha, fuck you. I love that for you, honestly. Also, overall, just a mood. I mean, the cult of Dionysus exists for a reason. The cult of Dionysus? Yeah, there's even a song about it. Y'all, he's right there. That's Chiron. Yep. Hey, Chiron. Whoa, we're just going up to him? Yeah. Chiron, sorry. A new camper got here, but it was during the 3-legged death race, so they've just been wandering around with Percy for the last, like, hour. Percy, why didn't you take them to me or Mr. D? I thought that they already had met at least one of you. Okay. Hello, I'm Chiron. I'm the activities director. Yeah, I know who you are. Oh, so they've told you a bit? Well, I think they have a Greek mythology hyperfixation. That, I absolutely have that. Oh, really? Well, it's just stuff of, like, the internet and books, so. I'm gonna be honest with you, while I'm here, I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions. That's okay. I'm a teacher. That's what I'm here for. So you haven't met Mr. D yet? No, unfortunately. Unfortunately? He's a legend. Well, I'll just go find him. Sky? Oh, hey. Have you been here this whole time? Yeah, why? Well, 'cause... Do you know how long you've been here? What page am I on? Hours, Sky. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sky, people are going missing left and right. You can't just not tell people where you're going. Right, sorry. I just wanted to finish a chapter and then, well, I guess I'm almost finished the book. What are you even reading? The Song of Achilles? I haven't heard of that. Is it supposed to be just a different written version of the myths. Well, people like to, I don't know, something popular recently has been like modern retellings of Greek myths. And that's what you're reading? Sort of. It's the story of Achilles and Patroclus, but focusing from Patroclus's perspective. Okay, I see. You know, Sky, if you were ever curious about Achilles and Patroclus, you could just ask me about them. Are you serious? Well, I did train them. Oh, trust me, I know. Right, of course. But yeah, you can ask me questions if you want. I have so many. Right, but we should make sure everyone knows you're okay first. Right. Oh my god. I did not showcase this very well, apparently, but Sky was avoiding talking about Song of Achilles with Chiron. Like, yeah, they're excited to be able to ask questions about Achilles and Patroclus, as it is one of their favorite stories from Greek mythology. But no, there's no way in hell Sky is gonna let Chiron get anywhere near that book. They know better. It's a little too much like showing RPF fanfiction to the people it's written about. Yeah, just know, Sky's not gonna put him through that. I won't put him through that. Sky's not gonna put him through that. We're not putting anyone through RPF fanfiction about themselves. Especially if they're smut. Mr. T. What? Well, amidst the chaos of the last couple hours, we got a new camper and no one noticed. What? Yeah, apparently they've been hanging out with Percy for the last couple hours. Oh, isn't that just lovely? And I care why? Because you're the camp director. Can't you just go show them the orientation film? I think you'll want to meet this one. Is it one of those four? Haven't you guys been going here for years? He's just like this, don't worry. Well, right. Hi, I'm Sky. Your name is Sky? Yep. Okay, and which one of my relatives do I have to thank for your presence here? I don't know. Wait, sorry, what? I don't know. I haven't been... What did you guys call it? Claimed? You haven't been claimed yet. Nope. Are you 12 yet? I am 18. Well, you're not mine, so I don't gotta worry about the wrath of Jackson. Oh, aw. What was that? Oh, nothing, just would have been cool to have you as my godly parent. Is that so? I mean, the god that's famous and was celebrated for freeing his followers from inhibitions and to let them party and have fun. Yeah. I mean, obviously your presence is present at like parties and stuff, but like, I feel like I could definitely see that same power used to help people fight for what they believe in. Just say a big old fuck you to society. Like, who the fuck cares what society has to say about me? I'm being myself, you know? I don't know, I just feel like your influence is very impactful and has helped me just feel less anxious about life. Wait, sorry, Dionysus does what? Percy, he's the god of festivity, ritual madness, religious ecstasy, and theater. How do you think that happened? Since when have you been the god of theater? Since when have you known anything? But you... Yeah, keep talking, see what happens. Turning people into dolphins? That level of chaos? Where do you think that came from? Chaos? In the best way possible, sir. Bit of a pity you aren't mine. Sorry, what? What? Wait, calm down. You would think I was using my powers on you or something. I think you broke them, sir. Dionysus likes me. Likes a strong word. Don't get cocky. Right, sorry, sir. Right, well, I think that's everything in this Sky. I'm good. Right, well, we best be going figure this whole thing out. Guys, Sky, do you, like, need a minute? I know. Take a minute. I would like to talk more about Sky being unclaimed. With everything going on, this isn't a good sign. Well, whoever it is, They'll be hearing from me if they don't claim Sky in the next week. Percy, since they made that oath, only 2 campers have come here unclaimed while also being older than 12. Piper and Leo. And Percy, what happened when Leo and Piper got here? I don't know, I was off fucking hibernating somewhere because of Hera. Oh! And the fate of the world was in your hands. Twice. How are we still here? The Hermes cabin was stuffed full for a long time. Can you blame me for thinking they were just a deadbeat? The point is we should brace ourselves. For what? Don't worry about it. Another war. Percy, what? You guys talked to me through riddles for the first 4 years that I was here. And that entire time, I was prophesized to either destroy or save Olympus. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that to Sky. So what you're saying is I have to retrain myself in archery? Archery? That's the only weapon I ever learned how to use was the bow. But it's been a while. What? It could be nothing. It could be something. But Will, what about Frank? I guess. But it's something. Percy, Sky really needs to get an actual tour and settled into the Hermes cabin for now. Could you or one of you please get that done before dinner? Oh, whoa, oh my god. You haven't seen anything. Yeah, well, what is there to see? Oh, you have no idea. I guess you haven't met Annabeth or Chase. Who? Come on. Wait, so Jason Grace like Thalia Grace? Yeah, exactly like Thalia. Have you met my sister? The hunters actually brought them here. What? Yeah, but I didn't meet Thalia until after I got here. But the hunters brought you here themselves. Without Thalia. Yeah. Wait, is it okay if I ask, like, are you full siblings, or is it just a coincidence you have the same last name? We kind of are full siblings. It kind of gets weird because my dad is Jupiter and hers is Zeus. Are those not the same? They're connected, but they're not exactly the same. Like, Jupiter will reflect more how the Romans thought he looked like and what his personality was like, and Zeus will reflect how the Greeks viewed him and the personality the Greeks believed he had. Oh, okay, so it's like how the gods will mimic society and human behavior. Example being like ancient Greece was terrible to women, so the gods were too. Yeah, actually, a lot like that. Interesting. So both the Roman and the Greek versions are true. Yeah. Oh boy. Philosophers would lose their shit if they found that out. What? Percy, are you okay? His girlfriend just got here. Sky, do you want to meet Annabeth? Sure. Wise girl! Seaweed brain. Do you want to meet Sky? Sure. Sky, this is my girlfriend, Annabeth. Hi. Annabeth, Percy's told me a lot about you. Yeah, Percy's told me a bit about you too. Oh, daughter of Athena, right? Yeah. Nice. Sorry? Sorry. My mom was Hellenic pagan and she worshipped Athena, so yeah. Oh, that's cool. No, sorry, that was kind of weird to bring up. Oh, no, it's okay. Okay, but Sky, she's also the architect of Olympus. Percy, you're 18 and you're the architect for Olympus? Like in Greece? Oh, no, Olympus is actually on the Empire State Building now. Oh, no shit! Yeah, if you're a year-round camper, you'll probably get to see it on the solstice. Are you going home at the end of the summer? Home. Year-round, no, I'm probably, gonna be here. Okay, then you'll probably get to see it, but, you know, if you want, I do have sketches and diagrams that I can show you. Please? Alright. Wait, Sky? Yeah? Sorry, you said your mom was Hellenic pagan? Oh, Jason, did you just pull a Percy? Did you just use my name as a verb? To say put your foot in your mouth? Yeah? Wow. Guys, it's fine. Don't worry. Are you sure? You don't have to tell me anything. No, really, it's okay. My mom died when I was 16. Aren't you 18? Yeah? Percy. Sorry. No, it's fine. I'm alive, aren't I? Yeah, because that's where the bar should be. Sky, for what it's worth, you're not the only one here who had to leave home and was on their own for a while. So if you ever want anyone to talk to, well, there's Annabeth, there's Nico. I was kind of raised by wolves, but... I'm sorry, you what? When I was a toddler, I was left with some wolves and they raised me. When you were 2? Mm-hmm. Are you okay? Sky, people have been trying to kill us since we were children, and we fought in 2 wars, where the fate was the entire world. Of course we're not okay, but we cope through humor. Percy! No, that's actually comforting. You can also talk to Mr. D, too, if you want. The god of madness is gonna help me with my mental health. Well, there are 2 sides to it. He knows how to drive people mad, so he knows how to help with madness. I guess. Nico talks to him. You can ask him about it. Hold on. Nico. What? Sky, do you think your mom knew who your godly parent was? No? She talked about plenty of Greek gods. The only one she really seemed to talk about more was Athena, but it couldn't be Athena, could it? Athena has brain babies. It could be Athena. You know about the brain baby thing? I was curious as to how a maiden goddess had children, I'm sorry. I mean, virginity meant different things in ancient Greece. I know, but... I mean, in the story of Arachne, she got really pissed because Arachne made a tapestry of the gods. And that was like a big reason Arachne got the punishment she did, so... I'm sorry, Arachne did what? It was all the stories of gods on the tapestry. Pretty messed up. Especially when you're trying to show up Athena. One of her things is she specifically doesn't want to be involved in that stuff, so you know, it's easy to assume she's also a virgin and how we define virginity today. I need to reevaluate some things. But what were you saying about Nico? Right, that. So, Thalia was able to avoid the prophecy because she became a hunter of Artemis? Mm-hmm. Huh. Did you ever consider that? What? I don't know, just you could avoid the prophecy if you became a hunter. I mean, you'd have to swear off romantic relationships, which is a valid thing to not want to give up. But, I don't know, did it ever cross your mind? No. All of the hunters are women? Well, yeah, but it's not a rule that they have to be women. Yeah, it is. Really? Since when? What do you mean, since when? It's kind of always been that way. Your nephew would say otherwise. My what? Sorry. Hippolytus. The giant? No, the son of Theseus. If you haven't heard this story, then you probably don't want to. I don't? I mean... It's, Just tell me. Are you sure? I am accepting my fate. Well, you know how, like, Aphrodite doesn't get along with Artemis and her hunters, right? Yeah. Well, Aphrodite took it personally that, Hippolytus became a hunter of Artemis. I mean, it's one thing for, you know, to swear off of romantic relationships in favor of the protection of a goddess, especially when you are not protected because you're a woman and you're treated like shit because of a woman, because you know how ancient Greece treated women. Yeah. Yeah, so the only real factor involved in that was Hippolytus choosing to swear off of, like, romantic relationship. So basically, he chose Artemis over Aphrodite because of nothing but just preferring that. So she got mad and had Hippolytus's stepmom fall in love with him. What? Yeah. I'm getting a feeling that's not the end of the story. No. Just tell me. Well, so she went to Hippolytus and tried to get him, and he was like, no, because it's stepmom. And so, in response, she went to Theseus and told Theseus that he forced himself on her. Uh-huh. And so Theseus got pissed and asked Poseidon to kill Hippolytus. His own son? Mm-hmm. And did he? Yeah, Poseidon did. Do you think stories like that is part of the reason for Artemis's rule now? I could see it. Poor Hippolytus. No kidding. Nico communes with the dead. If your mom did know who your godly parent was, you might be able to ask her. You mean I could talk to my mom again? Usually, no, but I think in this situation, we could make an exception. We would have to talk to Nico about it, but yeah, I think we could. Sky, sorry. I just accepted that I would never really understand what happened that night. And now you're telling me I might be able to get some answers? Well, at this point, if anyone could get you answers, it'd be Nico. Unless someone wants to claim their child. Percy. Annabeth, I said I'd wait a week. Somebody didn't pay their child support.
At what point did they ever pay any child support?
That's my point. They swore on the river Styx to claim their children.
Fuck on the Styx? Ooh, whoever didn't claim me is gonna be sorry.
Percy, just go find Nico. Good point. We need to figure out who's not claiming Sky so I can go beat them up. Percy. Yes, Jason? Why are you like this? I've beat the god of war and the god of the dead in combat. I think I'm allowed.
What?
I'm fighting for you, Sky. I'm not letting this turn out like Calypso.
Like, what?
Don't worry about it. Wait, no. Annie's gone. Can I ask?
No, let's avoid the topic of Calypso.
Why? We don't talk about Percy and Calypso.
Okay.
Ow. Oh, sorry. This cut is kind of nasty.
No, it's okay, actually. I was just kind of startled because I forgot that was there.
Oh? Okay, do you remember how you got this?
No. Honestly, you spend enough time in the woods and running from monsters, you kind of lose track of how you got all your injuries.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you some ambrosia.
Some what?
Oh, ambrosia is a food of the gods.
No, sorry, I know what it is, but, like, that's what Tantalus tried to steal and partially got him as punishment in the underworld, and, also what turned Psyche into a goddess.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, that was in the myth of Eros and Psyche. They gave her ambrosia, and that turned her into a goddess.
Oh, well, I don't know if we have different ambrosia or what, but our ambrosia doesn't do that.
Good.
Good?
18 years of life has been a lot already. I don't think I can handle an eternity.
Okay, that's a bit of a concerning mindset, but not an uncommon one, so, just here.
Okay.
What the fuck? What? It looks like a brownie, but tastes like coffee cake? Yeah, that's a thing with ambrosia, is it kind of tastes like comfort food.
Is that why I want to cry?
What?
Okay, what?
What now? You know that feeling when you, like, a massive weight is lifted off of your shoulders, and you didn't even know the weight was there, and so you just, like, feel this immense relief? That you didn't even know you needed relieving from?
No. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Anyway, that's what that feels like.
Man. Whew, I was in a lot of pain.
Okay, so where exactly were you in a lot of pain before the ambrosia?
Kind of everywhere, actually. Right. Okay. Am I okay?
Have some nectar.
Okay.
Sky? Hi, Nico. What are you reading? Greek myths and tales. Why? You know when you have something that you just, no matter what, if you read about it or consume content of it, it just cheers you up? Okay. And now, suddenly, all that stuff is way too relevant to your own life, and you're trying to distract yourself from your problems, and it just reminds you of all of them. Yes. Right, myth and magic. Yeah, myth and magic. What were you reading about? Actually, Persephone. Oh? I don't know. I always liked Persephone. They kind of try to portray her as this, like, innocent goddess of spring, but it's like, in some cases, people were more scared of her than they were of Hades. I don't blame them. Yeah, she turned me into a dandelion.
What?
Yeah, I called it a family spat.
I'm so sorry.
You can laugh, it's kind of funny.
I feel bad.
You know what? Either we laugh at it or we think too much about it. Guess so. I found Greek mythology fascinating for years because my mother raised me a Hellenic pagan. And you're telling me that not only are the gods I've worshipped actually super involved in mortal affairs, but I'm one of their kids. What? Hey, you know what? When I found out all this was real, I asked if Zeus really had 5,000 attack power, so... Hey, in those years that I spent... I would burn offerings to the gods every night, and I still only just got here. I mean, the last few years have been pretty terrifying to be a demigod. I'm surprised you weren't recruited by Kronos. What? You haven't really been briefed on the Titan War, have you? No. Hey. Oh god, I thought everyone was done hitting me.
What? You're not gonna hit me? No. I don't know you.
Oh, great. Okay.
You know, I've heard that you, like, died a fiery death. Does that really hurt more?
Well, no. But the fiery death was quicker, so.
Fair enough.
So, who are you?
I'm Sky.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm Leo.
Sorry, it's been a day. I've been flying around on a dragon for days. I just found out my godly parent left me to live alone on the streets for 2 years. So, same. Yeah. Well, I mean, I went through foster homes, but, like, you didn't see your mom brutally murdered in front of you?
She went up in flames in a house.
Ah, yeah. No, she just tried to protect me, so.
Did you have an encounter with an earth goddess after?
No, I just ran.
Same.
How'd you end up at camp?
I ended up at a boarding school. There was a flying chariot and a satyr with a baseball bat that yelled a lot. His name was Coach Hedge. Have you met him?
No, I have not.
Really? How long have you been here?
Couple of months.
And he hasn't been here?
Bummer. He sounds kind of terrifying.
Nah, he's a big softie. Don't let the baseball bat fool you.
Good to know. Sky, have you got a ticket to hit Leo yet?
No.
Here. I'm good.
You sure? Yeah, I think he's been through enough.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use it.
No, please, D'Angelo.
You made my sister cry.
I saved the world!
Yeah, you should know by now. You don't get any thanks for that. Yeah, usually what you get is a violent death at a young age. Which I already did. This is true. Well, who knows, maybe there'll be ancient texts about it that people can read one day. Ah, yes, as children of Hephaestus tend to. I mean, Achilles is, like, one of the most famous Greek heroes, and he was a child of Thetis, so. Thetis is a goddess of water. Yeah, so, I mean, at least you're one of the Olympians. People don't even realize that Thetis is a goddess half the time. Also, Hephaestus is hilarious and king of petty, so. What? Yeah, I think about his prank on Aphrodite and Ares, like, 3 times a day, honestly. His what?